us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a one-game homestand for Denver as the Nuggets will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. KG, that's good. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
2 points, that one goes.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
To Porzingis. And finished off by Westbrook.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Şengün, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
To the middle, and the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
The kick out to Williams. Screen by Şengün. Williams with the ball. Now Garnett defending. 5 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. The shot misses. Garnett outside. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Murray. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here are the Nuggets now. Now, here's Şengün. Defended by Garnett. Pass to Porter. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Murray. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Williams with the steal. And they're moving it up. Pelicans with the rebound. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Stolen by Westbrook. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. But Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Outside, Porter. Westbrook scanning the floor. Westbrook double team. Pass to Williams. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Screen by Gafford. Here's Williamson. And it's blocked by Şengün. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Denver Nuggets. He got into... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
To the left side wing. Pass to Watson. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. McCollum outside. Here's Alvarado. All 3 off the mark.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Right, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pelicans trailed by 9. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Murray. To the inside. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Westbrook, no good. Pelicans trailed by 4. Murray, good. Murray's got his second basket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Pelicans.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
Here's Brown. .105 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3. Count that one.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. Denver passing it around. There's the screen. Here's Hauser. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garnett. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Nuggets getting their third free throw shot of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead 5-5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Nuggets leading by 5. Williams in the post. Outside for Porzingis. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Here's Williams.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker. What a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Mr. Porzingis. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Murray outside. Screen by Gafford. Murray, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Right side, Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 11 points.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Murray. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Murray, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Johnson, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pelicans trailed by 12. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And it's in there. Johnson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Going old school on him, Johnson, with the mid-range, a rarity in today's NBA.
Poke loose. Porzingis with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Off target with his three. Pelicans trailed by 14. Outside, Jones. And it's blocked by Şengün. And he's able to get it back.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Pass to McCollum. Garnett, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Williams. Oh! Whoa!
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Williams. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the way in. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's a 16-point game. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Gafford. And here's McCollum. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Johnson's shot is off. Pelicans trailed by 12. And Garnett misses. Poked away. And Denver has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Porzingis. For Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's New Orleans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Kicks it out to McCollum. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Screen by Porzingis. Here's Brown. Buries it from three-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Outside Westbrook. Johnson outside. Screen by Porzingis. The tray. Johnson's shot is off. Pelicans trailed by 11. Garnett outside. Outside for Murray. Garnett the screen. Fires for 3. Murray, no good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Denver.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Porter. Garnett outside. For 3, Murray. Goes back up. A second chance effort. And Garnett puts it in. Garnett's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
Launches it. Najee, no good. Pelicans trailed by 10. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
In many ways, KT has the perfect basketball body, long and wiry. It's difficult to contain a guy like that, which is why defenders resort to fouling him like there.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Murray. Stolen by Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The kick out to Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side, Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Williams scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The rebound by Garnett. So the Nuggets win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the...
Just sitting, chilling, smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors and never close them. When the hands